Daniel, first time I've ever spoken to you, so it's a pleasure, sir. I know you're on the come up. Talk to me about how it's been adjusting to all of this. You still look like you're new, you're green, you're fresh. Does it still feel like that to you?
No, I've been here all my whole life, so it's kind of what I sort of expected to come. But I'm just taking it step by step. I'm just trying to stay focused on the challenges at hand come Saturday night. That's what all this is about. So I'm just staying focused on that.
Cool, I know I've caught you in fight mode at the moment, but there's going to be a load of people that have seen your name bandied about, seen you on social. The hashtag is all the belts. We know. Talk about what that means, where you're coming from and how you expect to get to that place, that end goal.
Well, where I'm coming from is 100% dedication and hard work. My dad, he put me in the sport, and he was the main figure for me getting where I am today, really. And I just got to push on and just do better and just stay focused and overcome each challenge as they come. So,
have you always boxed?
Yeah, always, since the age of about 5 till now I'm 20. So yeah, my dad put me in at 5 years old, and he just kept me dedicated and focused all the way through.
You look like a consummate athlete. You look like you've been training your whole life. You've always been naturally athletic. Was there any other sports you could have done?
I was very strong. When my dad, he trained me for a lot of physical strength when I was young, and all the guys and gyms and clubs that I've been through, they all say, yeah, he's a very strong kid. And anyway, yeah, that's my dad. He's very focused on sport, and he realised that I could excel in that, and so he kept me dedicated and kept me on it.
Did you do any other sports, or was it always boxing?
Always boxing. I did sports just to aid to my boxing and keep me fit, like running and track and field and some of that, javelin and other sort of sports, but I never really took any of them serious.
Everything you've done was pretty much geared towards where you are now, getting to where you are now. How was your inception into the pro ranks been? A couple of fights under your belt, getting used to the occasion, being a part of big press conferences like these. How has that been for you?
It's been a new experience. I just soaking it up and learning from it and just thriving through it. It's good that I'm here right now, and all the hard work what I've been putting in as amateur from the age of 5 till now. This is part of what's paid off.
Who inspires you, inside and outside of boxing? So who do you look up to in terms of a boxing sense, and away from the sport? I feel you're going to say your dad, because that's clearly obviously is a big part of your life, but outside of that, who inspires you? What motivates you?
Motivates to challenge, really, to challenge. That's the main thing that motivates me, and being strong and having that mental warrior instinct inside of me, and making sure that you stay focused and you get handle business and get the job done. That's it.
What boxers inspire you? Who you look up to, domestically, internationally?
Right now or?
Yeah, right now, or growing up?
Growing up, it was Mike Tyson. That was one of my favourite fighters to watch, Mike Tyson, and a couple of other, Mario Ben, of course, Chris Eubank, Prince Nazim, and the list goes on. But Mike Tyson was probably number one, and yeah, Mike Tyson. When
you think about, he was your age. You were 20 recently, right? He was your age, messing up the whole world. When you put that into perspective now, what do you think about those achievements?
I just think that kid had a one mindset, one mind track goal to where he had to be, and he knew it. And he was like a gladiator, and he just destroyed everyone that was in his way, in his path, and he got to where he needed to be to, and he was all business in the ring, and all business, and that sort of mentality gets you far, and that's what I believe.
Frank said that you've still got a way to go. There's a lot for you to learn. I'm sure most would agree about that, including yourself. How quickly do you want to move when you look around you and see heavyweights and boxers in particular just going through the ranks and getting title fights and European shots and all sorts of stuff seems to come a lot quicker these days? So how quickly do you want to move?
Well, I'll just leave it up to my promoter and my manager, and my dad, of course. And whenever they believe they think it's right and the right time is right, then yeah, I'll be there. I'll be mixing it with some of the world-class operators in the country and the world.
Let's talk about your opponent this weekend. Do you know much about him?
Not really, since I haven't really seen much. My coaches, Martin, and my dad, they've seen a few tapes. They've put together a lot of strategy, but I haven't really seen that much as such.
I'm assuming you're just gonna predict an outcome that's you've happened in your last couple of fights. Another DuBois win.
Yeah, another DuBois win, for sure.
Listen, good luck with that. This is the first of many, hopefully.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.